Hello, everyone. We're back again with another episode of Market with AMW's Entrepreneur Spotlight. Today, I have the pleasure of interviewing Lauryn King, founder and CEO of Purely Perfect Hair. Lauryn, thank you for being here today.
No problem.
So, Lauryn is a great hair connoisseur and specializes in the health of hair, but also is a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I'd love for you to just kind of begin by telling us a little bit about Purely Perfect Hair and how you got started.
Sure. So Purely Perfect Hair kind of started as a personal goal for me. I went natural a few years ago, chopped off all my hair, had no idea what to do with it. I quickly realized that trying new products and figuring out how to do your hair is super expensive. And if you want really great products that are good for your hair with wonderful ingredients, it's really expensive. If you want to go more of a cheaper route, like the cheaper products can be good sometimes, but a lot of times the ingredients aren't as great for your hair, and
Right.
so you'll notice that like over time the ingredients are kind of affecting your hair negatively. So I just started going to YouTube, the wonder that YouTube is, and just figuring out what to do, like looking at a bunch of different gurus on there. We know like Natural 85 or she's my favorite, so that's who I'm gonna plug right now. And I just started like making my own products and kind of using her products as a base, but something that she used a lot of was shea butter, and I was like, oh well, I don't really want to use shea butter for my own reasons. It doesn't really work for my hair as well, so I started using mango butter, and I just started making my own products. I gave them away as a gift one year, and my friends loved it. They were like, girl, you need to sell this.
Yeah, I was one of them.
Yes, you were. So I appreciate you, though. And I was just like, no, I don't want to be an entrepreneur. And so I really think that God had put it on my heart to help other people the way that I was able to, work through stuff, figure things out for myself. I did it. I can help other people to reach their own personal goals. If they went natural, if they big chop like I did, or even if they're going through some struggles with their hair. And Purely Perfect Hair was kind of born out of that, like with the support of my really good friends, including you. You guys are one of my, you, Tori, and Adrian were like my rocks during the beginning stages of Purely Perfect. And it kind of just came out of that, like, personal goal to just figure out what to do with my own hair. So.
What made you want to really make it a business versus kind of doing it for a hobby?
So honestly, I never really wanted to be an entrepreneur. It wasn't like something on my list of things to do. But I think God really put it on my heart to, help other people get the product out there. And my friends really encouraged me to sell it. So it wasn't, it really wasn't my idea. I do think it was definitely divine intervention that got me to the place that I am now. And it's really been an amazing thing for me because I've not only been to help other people, but I've been able to use the proceeds to, give to different organizations and to help in different service areas. And I think that's what's kind of most important to me. So, a business is great. It's awesome to make a little extra money on the side, have a side hustle. But honestly, it wasn't even truly my own desire. Yeah.
Do you do the business full time?
No, I am an internal auditor by day / superhero, and just kidding. I do this on the side part time, so I have to find time in between, working and other activities that I have going on. So yeah.
Okay, how long have you had the company?
We started in April of 2016, so almost 2 years at this point.
Cool. So what do you do to market your business?
Well, I have an awesome marketing consultant through Market with AMW. I should know. And actually, you're super helpful. You really pushed me to promote my business online. We are on all social media platforms, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube.
Nice.
We have a few videos. I'm working on those things. But I did learn from you the real importance of posting regularly and also posting very professional, high-quality pictures. Those drive a lot of business to my website. Another thing that I try to do is just keep in touch with the community around me. So going to different vending events, whether it's at a dance concert or maybe a service event, and if I'm a vendor or maybe a sponsor, getting your name into those brochures and programs and different magazines. I have posted my logo in a Black magazine. Getting on different websites who offer to sell your product through their platform, because they may be able to reach a broader audience. I do things like that. And I also have joined a lot of networks that have other vendors in like my area, so that I'm able to like reach out and get to some of the local events with people, because it's just about like word of mouth, getting your name out there. As a smaller business, I don't have a huge budget for marketing.
Right.
So I'm just trying to figure out like, okay, so if I'm at this event, I probably will be in touch with 200 to 300 people. Or if I'm at this event, I may be in touch with 50 people. Like, what is the monetary equivalent of that? Like, how much is that worth to my business? And so I try to make decisions based on, who's going to be attending, where is it, what's the audience, what's my niche market, and trying to create a buzz for my own business by being out there, but also like really keeping a constant social media presence. So that was a mouthful, but
you're doing a lot.
I'm trying to, because it's tough out here, especially when, it's fun to sell to your friends and family, but when that dries up, like it dries up. So you really need to continue to push your name, and Facebook ads, Instagram ads, those have all brought online business. I love seeing a new name, when a new order and it's like a name I don't know, or address I don't know, because I know that it probably came from some advertising that I have posted at some point. So I think using all those tools strategically is really important for new entrepreneurs, and to also have good help, especially if you don't know what you're doing.
I'm here to help the people.
Yes, because it just takes, as an entrepreneur, you have to realize like you don't have all the skills, honey. You don't know it all. So like, having a network around you of people who, this person helps me with XYZ, this person has my photographer, like Thursday Network, or they'll always hook me up with going to vending events or meeting other entrepreneurs. You always hook me up with some great advice because you the homie. Just kidding. But like seriously, building a network is super important, especially for small businesses. It's like really important to have those people around you, because trying to do it all yourself is extremely stressful.
So you've already answered part of this question, but what marketing strategies would you recommend to other entrepreneurs so that they can, grow their business?
Yeah, okay. Hootsuite and Canva.
Okay.
So Hootsuite and Canva are a super power couple pair that allow you to create really professional looking posts and to schedule them whenever you need to, so you get that information out when you want it out. Instagram, I learned from you, and also another friend of mine, Adrian Sawyer, who is the CEO of perconsulting.net. Shameless plug. But using Instagram hashtagging and tagging people strategically really help you to reach a broader audience. So I think sometimes people are a little overwhelmed with marketing, not realizing that social media is like a powerhouse of marketing for small businesses.
And it's mostly free.
Mostly, yeah, exactly. And you can really reach a ton of people that you have no idea who they are, where they're from, people from other countries, and all you really need to do is be consistent. And something that I did realize, and a mistake that I did make through my journey of entrepreneurship, is I was like really consistently posting some good content, and then I just fell off. So I did notice like a difference in my online
like presence.
Yeah, in online sales as well. Okay. So like in-person sales, I'm there, I'm talking to people, I'm in the crowds, I'm trying to hustle, you know what I mean?
Right.
But when you kind of slip online, you'll definitely see a difference in the traffic that's going to your website. So it's super important to keep it up. And for me personally, I just detest social media. It's not. I post like normally for personally. I post when I want to post, and maybe every 2 to 3 weeks. It's not very.
Yeah,
frequent.
a lot of people feel the same way.
Yeah, so Hootsuite, if you get this like, oh, I'm gonna just do this social media, like you're in the mood, open up your Hootsuite and just schedule out a couple weeks at a time. It's like the most helpful thing, especially if you have a 9 to 5. Like if you have a free weekend, you're like, okay, this Saturday is free. I'm gonna take this Saturday, create a couple weeks of content, and then you may be slammed the next couple of weekends with other things going on, but scheduling ahead is just like a lifesaver for those things. Yeah,
totally agree.
I know. I got the advice from you, so.
Cool. Well, we're wrapping up now. Just want to see if you had any final words of advice for the entrepreneurs out there that are watching.
Advice. Yes. So I would say 1, always keep a network of amazing people around you, not just for the things that they can help you with, your business, things that you may not know, but just for that support, because it's very easy to lose your confidence, and maybe I'm a little emotional, but Purely Perfect is really my baby, and I kind of take things personally when it's not presented well, or maybe I didn't reach the right people the way I thought it would. So just keep constant support around you, people who are going to encourage you, who are going to stay prayed up for you, praying for your business. I would really suggest that. Advice point number 2. I'm just kidding. Okay, another point of advice I would say is to be patient with your business. You'll see some ebbs and flows. Like you may have a great week or a great month, and then the next month or next couple of months you may not have as much business. It's just really important to be patient with your business, to continue to grind. Like don't stop grinding just because you're not seeing more business, but just be patient, because people will come. If you're out there and you're working hard, you will definitely see the seeds from your sowing. So be patient with your business, and be patient with yourself. And then another thing, I guess my last point would be like to make sure that you are accounting well for your business. And there's a lot of free accounting systems. I'm just accounting by trade, so I think it's very important. It's kind of like a foundation for your system, for your business, so that you know what you're spending. You can kind of analyze your expenses to make sure that you are maximizing your profitability. Either get in touch with a great accountant, a tax accountant, whoever in your network. Just make sure you have an accountant and a lawyer around, so that you can protect yourself seriously. I recently became an LLC, just realizing that I need to be more responsible with how I present my products. I haven't had this issue before, but I recently was in touch with a mentor who was like, you need to make sure that you protect yourself, because if someone reacts negatively to a product of mine, which doesn't happen because they're all natural ingredients, but it could happen. People are allergic to things. So if it did happen, having an LLC protects my personal assets. They can't come after me, and it really takes nothing. So having a lawyer, maybe someone who is well-versed in business organization, who can help you really solidify some great foundations of your business, so that you're not just out here. As entrepreneurs, we are creative and we're super into the day-to-day things, trying to get the product out there. Like it's super exciting when you're pushing your product and seeing results, and sometimes we can overlook those basic foundational things that protect us and also keep our business kind of going monetarily. So I think it's important just to have a lawyer, an accountant, and maybe someone who's
a business organizer.
A business organizer, a marketing consultant. So I think you're a good business organizer.
Thank you.
So those things are really super important as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
thanks for doing the interview.
No problem.
How can the audience, stay in touch with you and find Purely Perfect online?
I'm so glad you asked. So we have a website. Our website is www.purelyperfecthair.com. We are on Facebook at Purely Perfect Hair Care. We are on Twitter at purely_perfect. And we are also on Instagram at purely_perfect_hair. We're also on YouTube, so if you just look for Purely Perfect Hair, we will pop up, and we have a wonderful video featuring the beautiful, the amazing.
When my hair was freshly done, not like today.
Girl, you are slinging anyway. You better shrug it around, honey.
I think I need to re-up on some products. Actually.
Girl, I got you. I got you with that shea butter. Yes, and so we have some amazing products. I don't know if I talked about my products much, but definitely check us out on the website. We have some wonderful butters, some great moisturizing products, a new mud wash. Super excited about our products. And we also love to get back to the community, so please keep in touch with us. You can email us at info@purelyperfecthair.com. My name is Lauren. Be in touch. Can't wait to hear from you. I love y'all.
Well, thank you so much again, Lauren. And viewers, view her products, purchase her products. They are amazing. My hair has been growing a lot ever since I started using her products. So definitely look her up.
Yes, we'd love to hear from y'all.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.